Okay, a pleasant evening to all of you basketball fans. Let's listen in to our venue announcer Diego de la Paz for the player introductions. Between Office of the President, Bagong Pilipinas, against Bureau of Fire Protection, Firefighters. Let's meet the starters first for the OP Bagong Pilipinas. At center, number 17, Beto Vega. At forward, number 6, Gustavo Espinosa. At forward, number 14, Basil Mirza. At guard, number 11, Red Cartel. And at guard, number 24, Mina Versasa. The head coach of OP Bagong Pilipinas, Oscar Crisostomo Jr., assisted by Jared Galiza. And the starters for the BFP Firefighters. At guard, number 1, John Valentino. The other guard, number 24, Johnson Ferrer. Man in the middle, number 15, Kenneth Casas. At forward, number 11, Rico Nidia Kwan Tiu. And the other forward, number 2, Kurt Amores. The head coach of the BFP Firefighters, Stephen Regina, assisted by Kenneth John and Lucas. Our referees for the ball game, crew chief, Vigor Borora, umpires, Curtis Isuga, Michael Donatella, and alternate John Lesigas. Okay, there you have it. Both teams have introduced to our main game for tonight, the Office of the President versus the Bureau of Fire Protection. And let's review the five on the floor for both teams. For the white shirt of Office of the President, we'll have Cartel, Bersa, Espinosa, De Vega, and Versosa. We see the first field goal by Cartel. For BFP, we have Tolentino, Pereira, Basas, Quan Shu, and we will check the other player. Let's see. In the meantime, Quan Shu misses. Rebound control by Bersa. Our officials, of course, we have Vigor Baron, we have Bert Suga, and Michael Galotera. Bersa with the undergoal stamp. And now it's 4-0 for OP Bagong Pilipinas. So we have finished the two games. For those people who just watched the main game of Makabansa Basketball League. The first game, DOE subduing the Office of Solicitor General 124-62. On the second game, it went into overtime. As you see, this basket counted for OP. We have Gen 3 winning against MPTC 99-96. Number 15, Kenneth Casas, this is first team foul number 1. Bonus shot for Cartel makes the bonus free throw. 7-0. Still BFP trying to score the first field goal for tonight. Maayong gabi kinyong tanan, especially in Cebu. I just want to greet my girlfriend, Shasha and Gibori. I love you. Hope to see you very soon by June or July. Mersa for 3. Yes, sir. Auspicious start by Office of the President. Just like the DOE earlier, it's now 10-0. We have an offensive foul. It's an offensive foul on Quan Chu, first personal. Still a big fat egg on the part of BFP. Mersa. Spinosa, nice spin. De Vega cleans it up. Here's Quan Chu. He drives. Here's Andres. Pulls up. Oh, pure. So that's Kurt Amores. So the other five on the floor that I didn't mention.
for BFP. BFP is coming from a defeat last Wednesday. Whereas the Office of the President, this is only the third playing day. So they're looking to improve their unblemished slate. So we have DOE undefeated. We have AFP also undefeated, and also DENR. So we have 3 teams now with still a 0 or with a 3-0 record. Remember, this is Group A and Group B elimination round for Group Bracket A and Bracket B. Each bracket will play 6 games, single elimination. And then from that, we will have the top 4 teams for both bracket. Because there are 14 teams, it will trim down to 8. So 6 of them will be eliminated. And from that final 8, we'll have the crossover quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals. We will announce it on the playoffs next month. 6:43 to play. Mirza and the rest of Office of the President with a good start now with a 12-2. De Vega, ooh! Look at that clobbering block there. Shot clock at 4 seconds for the white shirts. Mirza will try again. Jumper against Ferrer. Office of the President very active off the boards. Cartel misses from 3-point distance. Cartel with a steal. Anticipated that pass. Cartel drives against Quan Shu. And he will take 2 with a blocking foul on Quan Shu.
Blocking foul on BFP number 11. Rico Neal, 1-2. That's his second. Team foul number 3. Shooting 2 for OP. Number 11, Red Cartel.
Cartel will shoot 2 free throws. And again, you're still watching the Makabansa Basketball League presented to you by San Miguel Corporation, Metro Pacific Investments Corporation, San Miguel Global Power, First Free Leg, MGen, Pacific Power, Aboitiz Power, Lanco Pacific, Quezon Power Philippines, Smart, Wilson, Meralco. And we have a timeout.
BFP Firefighters.
6 minutes and 5 remaining in quarter number 1. Still a 13-2 count. And Office of the President off to a flying start. Kurt, low post play, body upon bond against Spinoza. Quan Chu with a turnaround. Rebound controlled by the red shirts. Corner flip won't work. Mirza brings up the basketball for OP. Kazim misses the Kazam, but he will take 2 shots with a foul. So the Firefighters now is on the bench penalty situation as we see Kazim Mirza. The last game, he was the judge, the best player of the game. So he will do it again. He has soft touch for a big guy. 6'6" frame of Kazim Mirza. 15-2 now. The counter is a jumper. Oh, that's pure. 3-pointer. Ferrer. 15-5 is the count. Time remaining is 5 minutes and 15. Mirza from the left wing. Here comes a 3-point shot attempted. That's air ball. And the BFP Firefighters has another chance to score here. Enteng Dalaten is now in the game. I already told you a story last time against Dalaten. And Dalaten, he cannot score 69, but he can be a spark plug for this team. He's off to the races. And here comes a 3-point shot by Mirza. Yes, sir. Sorry, it's not Mirza, it's Espinosa Jr. who scored a 3-pointer. But more importantly, they have a 13-point lead for OP. 18-5, opposite of the president. The touch passing by the red shirts. Kurt can't score the inside bucket. Here's again another transition play. The reverse by the Latin. Ending with a basket. 25 is the tally. First field goal for him. Time remaining is 4 minutes. Swarming defense by the white shirts. The follow away is no good. Rebound controlled by Mirza, but taken away. One more time for Kurt. Inside track, the reverse. Nope. Swarming defense by OP. Well coordinated defense inside. Now they're going to bring up the ball. The lob pass. Low post play. Espinosa the hook. Nope. Put back. Nope. Third effort. Yes. Well, Espinosa doing a yeoman's job. Those offensive rebounds. Actually, they are the number 1 team in rebounds for the whole tournament. Oh, that is could have been a good shot, but it was air ball. But it's Mirza foul. The Vega will check out for OP. Protecting a 17-point lead. Tolentino. First free throw, first point for him. One more for Tolentino. No, he didn't. He lost it off the rebound. Malaga for Espinosa. Ray Malaga, of course. He's now with OP because his boss is DepEd Secretary Sunny Angara. I think he will not play tonight because of an important engagement. Inside reverse. Swarming defense there. Still no go for OP. Under 3 minutes to play. Here comes the attack by Quan Chiu. He was banged there. That's an obvious foul. Second foul on Kazim. Gamboa check in earlier. Here comes the baseline drive. Oh, he blew it. Here comes the white shirts. That is intercepted. And on the other side, passing it to the wrong party. Enteng Dalatin. Enteng 3-on-1 break. Successfully done. San Luis. They did not shame Enteng there with that nifty pass. And a follow away. Quan Chiu with a field goal. Approaching the 2-minute mark, quarter number 1, 24-8. And almost an interception. Last touch by the white shirts. Team foul situations. OP with 2 and BFP already over the limit. Thought about the shot. Sneaking pass. Inside incursion rejected by Malaga. Shot clock at 8 seconds. Screen roll play. Here's the follow away. Quan Chiu, nope. Rebound controlled by Mirza. Mirza attacks. Finds the Latin. Oh, the Latin lost it. Kind of fast break for BFP. Here it comes. The drive. Caught himself into deep. Back to the white shirts play. Escape act. Misses the layup. Put back. Block. 2 pump fakes. Third effort. Smothered. But he will take 2.
BFP number 10, Ray Amaya, that's the
First free throw is good. One more free throw for Ray Malaga. Yes. Minute to go. Quarter number 1. Last foul earlier, number 10. Is the one foul for BFP. Here comes Quan Chu with a following once more. Didn't get it. Rebound controlled by Enteng Dalaten. Here comes Mr. Oki Caferico. Mirza with a Pinoy step. Down to the last 37 seconds of quarter number 1. Enteng with a heist. Enteng will do the easy hat trick. I should say an easy gimme. Quan Shu misses. Mirza with 16 seconds, 3-on-1 break. Mirza handoff. Malaga to Dalaten. They have scored 32 points the easiest way possible. The transition play is in full gear. Final 4 seconds. Gamboa, Quan Chu, layup is good. So, at the end of the first quarter, the OP have already scored a total of 32 points. And the BFP have scored only 10. As we start the second quarter, it seems like the OP Bagong Pilipinas, it's like playing another day in the office because they expect that the toughest opponents will be the ones who are undefeated, like the Cavaliers or maybe the Gen 3 or even another undefeated team like AFP Cavaliers, one of the counterparts in UNTP Cup before. We're coming to you live from Meralco Gym, Pasig City. I'm part here for KOT's Productions. Of course, venue announcer is Diego de la Paz. And we have the red shirts on the break, reversed by Quan Chu. 20-point lead for OP, 32-12. Enteng Dalaten. He's missing from 3-point country, but he has been very productive. And that leaves him open. He gambled for a steal, and that backfired for Besosa. 32-14. A minute gone, second quarter. Here's Mirza. Shot clock 10. Low post play. Kick out past Dalaten. Oh, yeah, he had some playing time. This time Aranzazo and Abala will be checking in. 32-14. It is now an 18-point lead for OP. Quan Chu again. Double team. Bounce pass. Gamboa on the free throw line. Shot clock at 4. 3-point on its way. That's short. Gamboa fakes Mirza. Partial deflection. And here comes Aranzazo. Goes right. Check and bake. Bounce pass. Baseline. The layup by Ray Malaga. 34-14, 20-point edge for OP with 8 minutes and change. Quan Chu from the base. Counter steal. Whoops. Almost kickball. Could have been a kickball. Didn't refs didn't blew the whistle. Shot. No. Gamboa free throw area. Didn't get it. Mirza, look at Gamboa. Quick. He was hijacked in midair by Mirza. Brings up the basketball. Drives hard against two defenders off the glass. Didn't hit. Hits it right back. Second effort. You know, Mirza is like a simple bong hawking, so knows how to position himself as Gamboa with a swift retaliation. 36-16. And Mirza says, let's slow down. Let's be methodical in our plays. Where's Sosa 3? That's way up. 2-on-1 break. It will be a big challenge. And look at that. Mirza just rejects the shot. 3 rejections for Mirza in this game. Ray Malaga. Ray with a hook. Oh, air ball. Tight bind. Abala, no. He gets it right back. Ball slap in his face. Foul.
Foul on BFP Firefighters number 7,
16:52 remaining. Kurt Amores. Casas now in the game. Versosa. Ong. Here comes another 3-pointer by Alan Sasso. In and out. Rebound controlled by BFP, trailing by 20. Some pressure from the backcourt. Amores. Here's Kurt. Bullet pass. Tough luck for BFP. Inside track to the basket. Blew it. Mirza brings it up court. Set up 3 for Kazim. Kazan 3-pointer. There you go. He's now waxing hot. Kazim Mirza. That's Kazam for you. Quan Chu jumper. Rebound control by OP. OP is in the zone. Especially this guy. Kazim Mirza. Aranzazo. He fires. 3-pointer! 42-16. 26-point edge for the OP Bagong Pilipinas. Office of the President in full display. Oh, that's a good jump shot. And Kazim Mirza is impressed for Sir Quan Chu. He can still play with a nice picture-perfect jump shot. Where's Sosa? No post play. There's a kick out. Mirza. Where's Sosa? Quick release. Yes! He just outsmart Amores. He knew that Amores will try to block his shot. So he just threw it up and threw it in. That's Onko. Quan Chu. Again, another rejection by Mirza. The lob. Good catch. Oh, it's a foul. Hersong will shoot 2 on the foul line. First is good for Ong. One more for Ong. (46-18). So the 2 games of DOE and this game is different from what we just covered on the second game that it went into overtime. Oops! Hold it. Alanzazo was the culprit of that last foul. Huli ka. Inbound by Quan Chu. Amores set up shot and rebound by Mirza. Another good catch. Touchdown. Yes. Another fast break completion by OP. Ong with the beneficiary of that finish. Kurt inside. Foul play. Banging bodies. Waddles in. 4:10 to play. Lead is now 28. Last win by OP, it went up to 60. Mirza, triple team. Look at that passing play of OP. Espinosa slightly hobbling after that made shot. And here comes Amores Espinosa, and he was hammered.
OP, Bagong Pilipinas, number 6, Espinosa Jr. That's his first. Team number 2.
Alright, 2 more for Amores. 30-point lead. And again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Facebook page of Makabansa Basketball League in Facebook and also pusop.com. And we would like to acknowledge the following sponsors. Of course, the Makabansa Basketball League presented to you by Metro Pacific Investments Corporation, San Miguel Global Power, First Filec, MGen, Pacific Power, Aboitiz Power, Lanco Pacific, Quezon Power Philippines, and Smart. Casas fails to deliver. Alanzaso now to Espinosa for 3. Oh yeah! Well, the 32-point bubble of Office of the President, it's like another day. Oh, look at Amores. Low post semi-hook turnaround. How about that? Highlight. Espinosa. Back-to-back threes. That's how Office of the President, day of the office. Dismantling. Dominating. And we have a timeout. Two minutes and 51 to play. Office of the President just simply overpowering the opponents in their group. Now they're leading by 33 points, 56-23. And another failure on the part of BFP on their inside scoring. Whoa! How about that shot from the executive of BFP? 56-25. Mirza, Espinosa, short on the 3. And here comes Fondo. The last field goal earliest from Arbotante. Mirza fails from 3-point country. 2-minute mark now in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1-2 far away. Mercer rebounds. Back pass, Espinosa. 3-point on his way. Nope. Pitch, catch. Quanchu will challenge Bersosa. Quanchu scores. 135, 56, 27, OP. Rounder. Look at Albotante. He want to challenge him from the outside. Ong misses the 3. And Casas delivers. Oh, sorry. Senas delivers the layup. Versosa now to Mesa. Mesa pass inside Espinosa. Power play inside. Prevails. 58-29. Almost a 30-point lead for OP. Jumper, Quan Chu. Ong picks up the loose chains. Mirza, he knows foul is there. Mirza says, I'll take care of business. Quan Chu. Smart play by Espinosa not to foul. Leading by 31 points. 60-29. Last shot time, 18 seconds. Shot clock is off. Before we call it halftime, Founder. 8 seconds. Senas will write the last sentence of the second chapter. First half is over. 60-33. Office of the President. The second half of the Makabansa Basketball League main game will come to you after 5 minutes.
The largest single-site solar project and battery energy storage system in the world rises in the Philippines.
Proud Bulakenyo ako. Mas proud ngayon kasi makikilala kami sa buong mundo dahil sa Terra Solar. Bukod dyan ay dadami ang trabaho at lalago ang negosyo dito sa amin.
The technology we are deploying here is cutting edge, ensuring a more reliable energy system for the Philippines.
Terra Solar is more than just a power project. It is our commitment to a greener and sustainable future. We aim to provide a substantial percentage of the Philippines' energy needs, which will offset carbon dioxide emissions by 4.3 million tons annually.
We are building on the hopes and dreams of the communities we serve. Terra Solar is a beacon of progress, showing the world that the Philippines is taking bold steps in the clean energy revolution.
In a world where change is constant and can drastically impact the lives of people around you, knowledge and innovation are the most valuable assets. Being in the service of the Filipino people, we at First Philac are bound to our commitment to provide world-class transformer solutions to our customers. For over 45 years, we have been the premier solutions provider to the country's power utilities, commercial and industrial businesses. and we have grown to be the largest manufacturer of amorphous transformers in Southeast Asia. As we commit to perfection, we constantly engage our customers and anticipate their developing needs. We keep in touch with customers to address their current and emerging pain points until everything we do enhances the life it touches. As a result, we have innovated our transformers to consistently meet industry standards at the lowest total owning cost. Armed with a fixed menu and a wide range of solutions offering, we are able to customize our approach to varied clients in the utility, property, commercial and industrial sectors. Our commitment for service excellence comes from the desire to make a positive difference in the lives of everyone around us. Our wide presence in the country attests to the quality of service we provide. Meeting customer needs is the heart of our business. We offer a wide array of services, from the supply of pole-type and pad-mounted transformer solutions to packaging substations and switchgears. Our compact substations can be mobile capable, plug and play and expandable. It aids customers in minimizing operational downtime. We provide service options that go beyond the mere one-time supply, and we integrate offers with worry-free services. Experienced engineers spearheading the preventive and corrective maintenance and calibrating the controls and relays of your transformers and distribution systems as needed. With exemplary service, customers get their money's worth for the efficient solutions we provide. That makes a modern lifestyle possible. Inasmuch as we focus on our commitment to serve customers,
Okay, we're gonna start now the third quarter. And we are underway for this third quarter. So far, dominating performance by OP. They already established a big 27-point production and Tang the Latin. He is a finisher. If they want a spark plug, if they want to push through, the Latin can provide. He is a marquee player for OP for the past 5 years from UATP Cup, and right now makabansa Basketball League. Enter the Dragon, the Latin. This is the third quarter storm that the OP wants. Like that. Just like that. Suffocating defense. And we have the field goal by Tolentino. Minute gone by in this third quarter. Nine on the shot la. Third side play Espinosa. Espinosa puts it up. Oh, nice move. Here comes the drive. Tolentino corner flip. Nope. Offensive rebound for BFP. They are trailing by a huge margin. Enteng once again. Mesa says thank you. Oh! Sorry, napahiya kita. Cartel says this is a 3-point play the hard way. Sabi nga ni, alam mo, one of the monikers of Diego de la Paz, our venue announcer right now for tonight's game. Once he see a 3-point play, he always say, the hoop, the 3-point play the hard way. That's yung sinasabi kong tatak Diego de la Paz. So, yan na. Well, as early as now, if we have a schedule for the upcoming Collegiate Cup, especially for UAAP NCAA field, or I might relinquish the duties of this commentary to Diego de la Paz, who is one of the best in the business so far for collision. Apart, of course, from the UAAP NCAA commentators in GMA and in One Sports. And we have ball back to OP. $7:49 to play. Here's Mirza. Inside pass. That is a picture perfect press break. Picture perfect. When they press, the center De Vega crashes through from the screen on the left side, found himself open. What a play. 71-35 OP now putting on the clinic. Just like the DOE early in the first game, Cartel. And Enteng na natin! Okay ka, Federico! The steal and the deuce for Enteng. And De Vega smothering that shot. Second effort in vain. Mirza, he's glad that these two guys are wreaking havoc, make his game easier. Espinosa missing a three-pointer. And here comes the Firefighters. Ferrer couldn't keep in step with. And Deng brings it up court. The lob. Alley-oop. Espinosa. 75-35. Jump shot, no. Rebound, Tolentino. 75-37. It's now 40-point lead just like earlier. Remember the score in the first game kanina is 124-62. Posible, pwede uli magdalawang buwan. Mirza for 3. Wala. And later on, I'll mention to you kung paano mag 3-pointer ito si Mirza, si Diego. Pagka naipapasok na 3, bing, bang, boom. Or 1, 2, 3. Yun. He's my compadre for the past 3 years in broadcasting. That's why this is money in the bank when it comes to venue announcing. Jumper now, rebound controlled by OP. Fast break again. Mirza controlling the pace. And De Vega. Oh, Tolentino reject that shot from the wings. Cartel steals it. Mirza. Shake and bake. Drives. Mirza right down the middle. De Vega keeps it alive via reverse. 5:07 to play. 77-37. Ferrer up fake. Ferrer puts it up. It's out. Rebound Tolentino. Put back. 77-39. 4:45 to play. Third period. Mirza with a lob. Enteng lost it. So both teams now shuffling their men. Here's Samores. Tolentino off the pass. The hook shot won't work. Rebound. Mirza catches it from the corner. Mirza. Oh, nice. Cha-cha. Oh, not really cha-cha. Side step or Euro Pinoy step. Call it whatever you may. OP is unstoppable. Timeout. Alright, back in harness here. 4 minutes and 13 to play in this third quarter. Oh, nice layup.
Reginaldo, come ahead.
79-41. Ten on the shot clock. Here comes Aranzazo. He fires. They are razor sharp. We're talking about OP all game long. Just a little greeting here on their Facebook page. Jeff DG says, "Go BFP." They are a fighting team, huh? Especially Quan Chu. Quan Chu is back. Quan Chu spins, turns, puts it up. Nope. Rebound control by OP. Here's Ong on the right wing. Ong looking on. His teammate does. Off the glass, hits. Abala scores. 84-41. Whoop! Ooh! Kind of tough foul there by Abala. That's the first personal foul for Baula and the first team foul for OP. Here it comes. Shot. Oh yes, that's a three-pointer. 84-44 is their tally. 2 minutes and 45 third quarter. Here's Mirza. Aranzazo. Ray Malaga, the veteran. Drives through. Here's Ong. Corner three if it goes. It doesn't. Battle for the rebound. Abala. Abala banging bodies. The bounce pass. Intercepted. Here comes the drive. No bucket. Fall away. It's good. 84-46. Egido with a basket. Malaga almost had the dribbling violation. Baseline drive. Intercepted by Egido. Unko. Unko on the right wing. Here's Cabael. Three if it goes. It doesn't. Good box out tactics there by Ong. 84-46. Here's Abala. Right wing. Ray Malaga says, let's slow down. Lamang tayo. Ray Malaga free throw area. Short. Morris rebounds. Here's Egido. Egido will challenge Mirza. No. Amores against Mirza. The Hawk. He gets it to fall. Under 2 minutes, a minute and 25. 84-48 is our tally. And Kazim Mirza says, let's slow down. Here's a pick by Abala. Goes left. And Cabael runs through. Mirza with a foul. Mirza with inbound from the sideline. On top of the key. Back to Mirza on the right way. He shoots a three-pointer. That's a tad short. Quan Chu rebounds. Quan Chu from the backcourt. Here's Egido. Oh, that's Egido rather. Egido misses. Mirza. Ong. 48 ticks. 84-48 OP. Here's a three-point shot. Aranzazo. Long. Rebound Abala. Abala against three defenders. Wisely set up. Malaga with 8 to shoot. Ray against Egido. Much smaller defender on him. Dribble around Egido. Egido almost steals it. Shaka cut two. He puts it up. Ong short. Rebound on Sasso. Inside pass. Abala! 19 ticks to go. Here comes Unko. Almost a dribbling violation. Stolen away by Malaga but picked up by... Oh, nice pass, Amores. Pitch. Mirza couldn't catch it. .2. Here comes the Firefighters. Amores 3-pointer. That's how you end third quarter. That's third quarter scores 86-53. One more quarter to play.
BFP Firefighters get possession to start the fourth quarter.
All right, we're about to start the playoff period, and for the last time, let me bring in the sponsors of the Makabansa Basketball League Season 3. Metro Pacific Investments Corporation, San Miguel Global Power, First Philec, Pacific Power, Aboitiz Power, Blanco Pacific, Quezon Power Philippines, Smart Communications Incorporated, Wilson, and Meralco. Of course, those companies like MPIC, Smart, Meralco, all of these are from the MVP group of companies. We are sports. Ooh, also just dropped by here, and Meralco Gym is assistant coach of NLS World Warriors, Coach Short Tankinsen, Betun Short Tankinsen, a former UST Go Rowling Tiger, San Luis 3. Good evening, folks. My name is Ryan Paro, and we're coming to you live from the Meralco Gym, Pasig City. Kabae with a bounce pass, intercepted by Ong. Entering the Latin on the game. Ong drive through, counter steal for Casas. Amores reverse. The lead is down to 31 points, 86-55. Here's Enteng Dalaten. Dribble on 3 defenders. Enteng with a pass. Cabael couldn't score the quick 2 on the other side. Enteng. Bounce pass. Abala. 18-footer for Chris. Quan Chu rebounds. Here's Cabayel with a handoff. Unselfish play. Amores scores. 38-57. The lead is 31 big ones. So, di nila kaya yung 60 points kanina ng DOA. No, talagang ano eh, no? Kasi nakukuha-kuha lang ng BFP yung rhythm ng laro. Nako po! Ong 3-pointer! That's a PLDT 3-point shot by Ong. Hatid sa inyo ng PLDT. Hooking for the digital world. Enteng Dalaten. A hat-trick. Yes! Nag-ala Prinsipe K, mga kaibigan, si Enteng Dalaten. One spin move. Goodbye. 93-57. Quan Chu misses. Enteng. Colas to rebound. Abala will try to outspit Amores on the break. He missed the layup. Enteng almost had a heist. Cabael is wide open. (93-59). Exactly 7 minutes left in this basketball game. 3-pointer. Enteng. That 3-point shot brought you by PLDT. That's a long distance 3-pointer. Kurt puts it up. 10-footer. High scoring game. 96-61. The first and third games are high scoring ones. The second game was a classic. Foul by Amores to give way for Igido and Tolentino to be subbed. Likewise for OP, we have De Vega, Cartel, and Mirza. Our next ball game of Makabansa Basketball League will be on Tuesday. Then we'll take a long rest for the holidays. Instead of Thursday, we will have it on May 5, Monday. We'll don't have games on May 3. Amores, back-to-back hits. Good assist by Quan Chu. 96-63. Now I failed to mention the quarter scoring for for both squads. Let's see. OP, the first quarter they scored 32, the second quarter they scored 28, and the third quarter they scored 26. So pretty consistent, 86 points. For the BFP Firefighters, they only scored 16 in the first, 17 in the second, and 20 in the third, for a total of 53. Mirza ran over the arms of Tolentino. Tolentino will be called for the holding foul. Well, my next assignment of Artpom broadcast, I'm also doing video announcing for NCRAA. So abangan niyo po yan. Monday, I will be in Dasmariñas, Cavite. Back to AAC Gym. De Vega with a steal. And of course, abangan niyo po ang Phil Oil Alcohol Preseason Cup on May 17 sa San Juan. Cartel! Quan Chu with a foul. Oh, it's Kurt Amores foul rather. That's only his second personal. Cartel completes a 3-point play. It's now 99-63. Just one more point and they will reach the century hurdle. Remember, in overtime of the second game, it's a classic 99-96. Gentry escapes against MPTC by 3 points again. Wow. Cartel. Breakaway. Well, we can safely say now with a score of 101-63 that this game belongs to Office of the President. This game for OP, Bagong Pilipinas, is in the refrigerator. The door is closed, the heads are cooling, the bottle's getting harder, jello's jiggling. San Luis had their fair share of his point production and rebound production. And just like what we discussed in the previous game, that for both teams, they should log in at least 5 minutes for every player that they're gonna suit up for tonight. So it's a must. And of course, both teams, they should have 2 executives that will play for that amount, 5 minutes or so at least, for the whole duration of the game. 103-63. The lead is 40. May isang buwan ang lamang. Quan Chu, baseline J. You know, that's his favorite patented shot for Quan Chu. Just fade away from the baseline. If I'm going to choose who's going to be the best player, very easy. It's going to be Kazim Mirza again, showing leadership. Spinoza being the beneficiary of those passes by Mirza. Excuse me. Kazim Mirza is not yet done as far as points is concerned. He's racking up the points to become one of the best players of the game for tonight. Drop pass, and here comes the basket by Tolentino. Well, Quan Chu and Spinoza shaking hands. It's as if that this game is over. Yes, it is over. We're counting down to the final 3 minutes and 34. Enteng the Latin. The scoring spree. Weaving magic inside. Double figures for Enteng. Fall away shot. Spinoza. Enteng. Look at this movement, huh? He will shoot over you, and he almost made it. He gets it right back, very active hands. Now setting up Spinoza. Thought about the three. Wrap around dribble. He lost it. And we have Guido will challenge Mirza. 1-on-2. Mirza drop up. Quan Chu with a hook. Got it! That is a top shot by Quan Chu. A hat trick. No 3-point play for Quan Chu. He has 14 points on a losing effort. 110-69. We're approaching now to the last 2 minutes of this ball game. Jumper by De Vega. Baseline for Quan Chu. The spin, the handoff. Caballel fakes and he bungles. Quan Chu drives. The handoff. Oh, De Vega steals it. Berza on the left wing. Berza fires a 3. No good. Gets it right back. Drives through. De Vega clipping the arm. Counted. Can't do anything. Height is might for De Vega.
BFP Firefighters number 25, that's his third.
Caballel with the 3 fouls. And the announcement from Mr. Bing Bang Boom, Diego de la Paz. Caballel scores the layup. That is the last 2 minutes. Hatid sa inyo ng Meralco, ang liwanag ng bukas. OP will now be 3-0, joining the other teams that has that same 3-0 slate. AFP Cavaliers, DENR Warriors. Who else? Yun, mga tatlo sila, 4. PLDT Digitals, so they'll have the game next week. If they win, they're gonna be 3-0 as well. So from those 3-0s, you will determine who will have on the Group A to Group B will be undefeated. Oh, what a nice hang time move by Espinosa. 116-71. Whoops, fouled by Alonso.
Walking foul, OP Bagong Pilipinas number 88, JJ Alonso. That's his second.
Already 10-20 to go, so that should do it for BFP. At least they're trying to rest. They win once against Gentry. After that, it's a 2-game slide for them. All of them by routes. One from the Cavaliers and one here from OP. Alright, here's Misa, our candidate for the Player of the Game honors for tonight. Espinosa will fire from 3-point distance. No good. 1 minute to play, Caballel, and here comes Quan Chu for his 16th point. Quiet 16 points for Quan Chu. 116-71. De Vega baseline. Ooh, almost a foul there. Battle for the loose ball in his final seconds, and it's going to be out of bounds play. Last touch by De Vega. Step on the baseline. Sabi ni referee Rico, laki ng paa mo eh. 116-73. Final 39 seconds of this broadcast. Quan Chu with a drive. Quan Chu with a reverse. Missed rebound. De Vega. Merza. And here comes the layup. Scored. 118. Faundo. They're not gonna make it to 120, but at least they are 118. Final 13 seconds. There's a steal, and that should do it. Ano, 120? O sige! Para pareho lang! 120! Yes! Final score natin, 120-73. It's a big win by Office of the President, Bagong Pilipinas. Best player, no other than Kazim Presa. That should do it for 3 games of your Makabansa Basketball League. Be sure to join us on Tuesday. We'll have 2 games starting at 7 p.m. In behalf of the men and women of Kings of Bacoor, in behalf of our venue announcer, Diego Del Paz, in behalf of Commissioner Noli I. Manager Nico Felicimo and the rest of the hard-working men and women, and also from SBP. This is your commentator tonight, Ryan Paro, saying sports is life. Always use this for the glory of God. This has been the presentation of the Makabansa Basketball League Season 3 and a production of Kings of the Court. from the Pasig City, the Meralco Fitness Center. Thank you. Good night, and to God be the glory.